a fully awakened individual, I understand the importance of dreams. So these dreams are a part of a very important aspect of our life, our journey, our growth, and at the same time, they're a very important aspect of our evolution. But there is moments when we go to sleep and we dream about a lot of things, only to wake up and realize we have actually forgotten our dreams. We cannot remember anything at all. Or sometimes, if we have been dreaming in the night as we sleep, we have simply had usually nightmares. So you could remember the nightmares, but you cannot remember the important dreams. Now, you have to understand, ladies and gentlemen, something what they call energy. Very, very important, ladies and gentlemen. This is one of the first things I discovered, I realized. Keeping our energy in balance is very important as individuals. So if you're a person out there and you've been struggling for years, each and every single morning you wake up and you don't remember your dream. You're scratching your head and you're like, oh, I think I dreamed something very important. But all of a sudden I'm awake now in the morning and I cannot remember any details of what happened in that dream. Or if you actually remember your dreams, they were nightmares. Or sometimes even as scary as it may seem, you go to sleep and you don't dream anything at all. So you don't even remember that you had a dream. So it was like a blank, a blank dream whereby you didn't see anything, you didn't do anything, you didn't actually see anything in that dream. I'd like to share something with you guys very important about energy. If you're the person that I'm talking to at this moment, I want you to look very closely around you. Pay very close attention to the people that you spend your time with, your parents. Pay close attention to your wives, your husbands, your family members. Try to look around you in your vicinity, the people that are around you, your immediate circles. It is very likely those individuals, they have got something to do with this. It can be conscious or it can be unconscious. They could be sometime have done it unconsciously or they could be doing it consciously. So by conscious, what I mean, you could be dealing actually with people who are actually witches. So they're into this witchcraft and they are doing a lot of dark magic behind your back. So what is usually happening is that these witches, a lot of these people with very negative energy, bad energies, you're close to them. By you being around them and being around their aura, they're actually manipulating your energy consciously on purpose. One thing what we have to understand, guys, ladies and gentlemen, we live in a very spiritual world. The people we see in front of us on each and every single day, everywhere we go, the people we meet, the people we sleep with, the people we date, our friends, family members, and everybody, we are living in a very spiritual world and we are simply spiritual beings. So every person you see in front of you is a spirit. Now, every spirit carries a certain frequency of energy. Sometimes you will see archangels, very good people, very good spirits, very beautiful souls. But also sometimes you're encountering people with demonic energy. Those people with demonic energy, you allow them in your circle and you know that you're a person with good intentions. You do not mean any harm for anyone. You want the best for everyone. I can guarantee you, ladies and gentlemen, 110%, you can forget about your dreams. Because you see, when you're talking about dreams, these are premonitions sometimes of things that are most likely happening in your life in the future, or there could be sometimes things that have happened within your life, in your life, previously, in the past. So they are messages simply from the universe. Because when we go to sleep, our souls are now showing us all the things that are around us. They are showing us a lot of things about people, about places, about events, even sometimes about future events. And sometimes these messages are very, very important for your evolution, because sometimes you can simply get a message of something, what it is that you're supposed to do. I'll give you an example, ladies and gentlemen, real case scenario. I'm a guy like that who wants to come around and give you real case examples so that you understand what I'm talking about. I was involved with the greater narcissist back in the days. You guys know my story. I cannot go back in that history. In this entire time when I was with the greater narcissist, I either couldn't remember my dream, or I could dream nothing at all, or sometimes I could have nightmares. And I remember getting very concerned. So I'm asking this person, how come that when I'm with you, I'm having nightmares every single day? I cannot remember my dreams. Even sometimes I'm dreaming nothing at all. So this particular individual, I've told you guys, these people, the greater narcissists, they are also most of the time they can be spiritual narcissists. So they can also be into spirituality. Because remember, I've told you in my videos that these are awakened narcissists. So well, like you already know, these narcissists, the way they do, they try to play around and manipulate the whole conversation and everything, and we left it the way it was. So anyhow, I broke out of that entanglement at some point. So I'm at my home, and then I asked the universe, I told God, I want you to show me this particular individual, because I've got a very big intuition, and gut instinct is telling me that this particular individual is very dangerous and very toxic. I had seen the red flags, but I just needed a confirmation. So I asked a particular question to God. I said, God, help me understand this person that I've been dealing with. I need to know this person. Who is this person? You know what I mean? So that night I went to sleep, and in that particular dream, there was there was a storm. So I'm in this building, I know, and there was a storm. There were so many people in the building, people moving all over the place. So there was a very, very big storm. Outside, there was a very big rain. So we're coming, and I'm standing behind the glass, and I'm watching the rain from the outside. But in that compound, there was a swimming pool. So in this swimming pool, there was a very big footprint. I could see a very massive, it was bluish, it was a very big bluish footprint. And somebody would tell that this footprint doesn't belong to the ordinary human beings. I knew that this footprint belonged to a giant. Actually, before I knew it, it started to emerge as a very, very big foot. You know what I mean? So I started to see this big foot emerging from this footprint. Very big one, it was bluish. And then before I knew it, they emerged this very big giant. So there was a very big giant, bluish giant, very, very huge, massive. You could even sometimes look from the ground, and you could see this giant elevated into the sky. Now, now I'm calling these other people. I'm telling them that, listen, guys, come and see what is happening here. So now that's when the great narcissist showed up in the dream. The great narcissist came and I told her, listen, there is this big giant over the other side. I don't know if you can see that person. So this person was standing in the swimming pool. So I'm showing this greater narcissist that big giant. You know what I mean? And then the narcissist is asking me that I cannot see anything. So it's like I am seeing this giant. Even sometimes there were a few people who saw that giant, but the greater narcissist could not see this giant. I'm the only one who could see this giant. It was a bluish, very big giant standing in the swimming pool. And then before I knew it, this giant bends over and hands me a small piece of paper. So this piece of paper, the giant had written very, very specific information. I will not go into the details what the information was, but it was very, very important information. It is what has motivated me to do this video about dreams. Now I'm getting this paper. So this giant bent down and slid this piece of paper under the glass. So there was a little space beneath the glass, on the bottom of the glass. The giant slid this paper, and I took this paper from the other side, from the inside. So I'm trying to read this paper. Then I'm seeing very, very powerful instructions. And behold, ladies and gentlemen, the instructions were halfway. Now I got very frustrated in that time. I was like, okay, so where's the rest of the information? So I'm calling this narcissist. I'm telling her, listen, this giant has given me information. Come on and have a look. Come on and have a look. So when this narcissist was coming now to my area, to my place to see what this information was, the giant actually snatched the paper out of my hand and left. And the giant vanished into thin air. Now I was very confused. I was thinking that, okay, what is going on here? So the narcissist was telling me, okay, so where's the paper now? I told her, the giant has taken the paper from me, from my hand, and this and this. And the giant disappeared, only for me to wait and call around, oh, please give me the paper. There was very, very powerful information. Give me the paper. The giant that disappeared. I couldn't see the giant again. Then I woke up. So what I understood from this dream was that there was forces, divine, I don't know, God, angels, universe, ancestors, spirit guides. They were giving me very critical information, but I was with a very dangerous person. So the moment I called that person, that particular narcissist, to come and look at the information on that paper, the giant didn't want that person to see the paper. So the giant snatched the paper out of my hand and disappeared and vanished. That's when I knew that actually it was information that was meant for me. But because I was with a very toxic individual, I only got half of that information. I could not get the whole message. I could not even see the whole message. I saw half of it, but I couldn't see the rest of the message because I was with a very toxic person. Now you see, a lot of times when you're dealing with very toxic people, most of them, they know who you are. If you're a very beautiful person, ladies and gentlemen, and you're a very good soul, a beautiful empath, a lot of these individuals, they know who you are. And most of the times, the first thing they're going to do, they're going to manipulate your soul and they're going to manipulate your spirit so that you will not be getting information and messages from the universe, from the divine. If you are seeing yourself, you are struggling every single day, you don't see anything in your dreams, you don't know what is going on, you wake up sometime, you're very tired, you don't have energy, you cannot even go through the day normally, you're struggling every single day to live a normal, standard, healthy life, you had best believe there is an individual around you who is playing around with your energy. They can be doing it again. Remember, this is in quotes. They can be doing it either consciously or rather subconsciously. So they can be conscious that actually they're manipulating your energy so that you will not be getting the messages of the direction that you need to go. Or they can be doing it unconsciously, whereby they are unawakened souls, very difficult, dangerous, and negative souls on a very low vibration. You are simply around them, and anytime you engage with their auras and their energy field, they also manipulate your energy, and you can never be able to get information from the divine. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been 3 years ever since I left the narcissist. I can guarantee you, ladies and gentlemen, I've got a very big book, and the book is nearly full. I can dream, sleep well, I remember my dreams, I know the messages, and each and everything is in detail. But I noticed I could not do that many years ago. So now you see the difference. I was with very toxic individuals. I've been with businesses and everything. I could not see my dreams. I could not remember my dreams. Even sometimes I would dream nothing at all. Now I have let these people go. I have detached from these individuals. Now I know where I need to go. Because now the messages are coming in. I'm very much connected to my higher self. And now everything I'm doing each and every single day, it feels like there's a map. There is this map where I know that, okay, so let me move from here, and then from here I'm going to go there, and then from there I'm going to go there. I feel everything that is happening around me is very carefully orchestrated by the divine and guided by the divine. I normally call it a divine GPS. So I'm following my divine GPS. When I'm telling you guys to let people go, I'm very serious about it. There is people you have to let go. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be very, very painful for you. You have known these people, they're your family members, sisters, I don't know, brothers. These are people that you think apparently believe they have got your best interests at heart. But ladies and gentlemen, whether consciously or unconsciously, they are simply manipulating your energy and you cannot see your dreams. That is exactly what happened to your dreams. So pay very close attention, ladies and gentlemen. If you're a person I'm talking about in this video, you don't remember things, you have forgotten things, it seems like you wake up every single day, every morning, you don't have a plan. The only thing you can think about is go to your job, the 9 to 5, and do what everybody else is doing. You at best believe and at best guarantee you there is a person around you who is very simply interacting with your energy, and that is the same reason why you can simply do not forget, you do not actually remember the dreams. And that's what happens, ladies and gentlemen. So allow people to go. When you have noticed negative red flags in people, you feel that people are doing things behind your back, you feel that somebody is manipulating you each and every single day. They are not only manipulating your body, they are also manipulating your energy, and they're playing around with your spirit. So you had best believe those individuals, you see the red flag, let them go. Ladies and gentlemen, we all know at this point who is a good person and who isn't. A person is not good for you, let them go. Release that energy, ladies and gentlemen. It is very, very important to understand that you have got to release people's energy out of your presence and out of your space, so that you can be able to have proper instructions from the divine, whether it is something you are going to be doing each and every single day, or whether it has been guidance that has come in through a dream. So a lot of these people, they are dream stealers. They steal your dreams, and they catch your dreams, or they steal your dreams. So you cannot be able to see further ahead of what it is you need to go, where it is you need to go, and what it is you need to do with yourself. So let me know what you think about this video in the comment section below, guys. You always know that I love and appreciate your support. You can always book a session with me. Ladies and gentlemen, everything you need, you will find it in the description section below. And until then, I'll catch you guys in my next one. There's almost signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.